Hello, how are you guys, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Again, today is a beautiful day. We are doing this video. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel in a special way. If you are coming across the channel for the first time, I kindly request you to subscribe, give this video a like, and also don't forget to tell me what you think about this video. So today basically is that I'm going to take you around, and what am I going to do? I'm going to the shop to buy some few items, and the items just include cooking flour and maybe anything else which I will get. You know, for us we depend on ugali. I don't know why my camera is behaving like this. Maybe it is the weather. Anyway, so that is what I'm going to do. So let's walk together, and I'm going to take you along with me. So please watch this video to the end, and I will show you the type of cooking flour we use. You know, some of you people, I know you don't prefer eating ugali. You know, you don't prefer eating ugali. You prefer eating maybe, I don't know. You know, maybe let me remove this. I think this one is not clean. Yeah. So I know some of you don't prefer eating ugali. Rather, you prefer eating something like rice, greens, or veggies. Some of you call them veggies, the likes of broccoli, the likes of green grams, and maybe other things. But for us, we must eat ugali. Ugali is part of us, you know. So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kenya, UK. Please subscribe to the channel, and please watch this video to the end, and I know you enjoy the views and everything around the environment, you know. So I love you guys, and I want to say thank you very much to all of you who keep on coming to watch my videos. I know I have great friends, great people who for sure are supporting this channel by watching the videos, commenting. I can see the police. I don't know why they are here, but you know, this is where they capture people who are overspeeding, because there is a sharp corner right behind me here. So this is what they do. It's very normal for them. Yeah, very normal. I don't know if you can see the police car. Yeah, right there. That's a police car. And you know, people fear these police cars very much. Yeah, so you will see when drivers see the car, they reduce the speed immediately. Yeah, so this is where I am, and I just want to clean my, I think this is a lens. I don't know what happened. I touched it. So when I'm using it, it looks like it is bringing some lines. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the lens. So that is the camera lens. So let's go together, guys, and this work is going to take maybe some few minutes. Yeah, some few minutes before we call it a walk. Anyway, guys, how are you doing? How are you today? How is your weekend? Because I'm shooting this video on a Saturday. Today is on a Saturday. Yeah, so I think today I'm not going to use this lens. Let me put it back on its place before I go home. When I go home, I think I'll find a way to clean it. So this is where I put it. And here somebody is calling me. I don't know. Let me see who is calling. Hello.
I'm transparent.
Okay, nice. Imeisha kabisa? Okay. Sawa.
Unapika sofa? Utapika sofa?
Sasa hata ndio napiga hesabu nitapita supermarket gani?
Kama unarudi na mguu. Unaweza pita bibi, the same distance.
Acha nione. Itabidi tu sasa kama hatuna.
Okay.
Itabidi tu nipite huko.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so my wife called me because I'm going to the shop. She's telling me that we don't have sugar, so I have to pass through the supermarket because that's where we buy sugar from, you know. Although the shop where I'm going, we don't buy sugar, but if I get sugar from that small shop, I will just buy. Yeah, guys, so once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, if it is your first time meeting this channel, I request you to subscribe. And tell me what you think about this video, you know. So let's keep on going. I know some of you maybe are asking yourself some questions. Who are you? What do you do? Basically, I do walking vlogs from here, London, to be specific, the west of London. I show you my lifestyle. I show you whatever I do, anything I do. I just take you along, and sometimes I talk about real issues maybe I'm facing as a person when I'm living here. So I think if you want to know more about my experience live here in London, this is the right channel for you, because that's what I do. And I believe I am just a motivation. I become a motivation to many of you people, because when you watch me, my story, where I've come from, it is a miracle, you know. And I only say that it only took the hand of God for me to have such a wonderful opportunity. You know, living in the UK is not a joke. It's one of the privileges people don't take for granted, you know. And I know many of my friends, many people out there are really wishing and praying that one time they can walk in such a streets like this, you know. So I'm just here to motivate you guys. ladies and gentlemen, in a good way, to tell you that one day, one time, your dreams will come to pass. Your dreams will come to be. And this I'm talking to my countrymen, my fellow countrymen who come from Africa maybe. You know, when you come to live in UK, there is a lot of opportunities. Look at this house. A lovely house. So, they are nice houses here, guys. Very nice houses. So, I was just saying that there is a lot of opportunities here, despite the fact that there is a few people who are not happy. But I can confirm that there is a lot of opportunities. If you find yourself living here, it is one of the best things which can happen, maybe to your life and even to your people. Yeah. So this is the area code where we are. This is this road is called Church Lane. Yeah. It's called Church Lane, and I know maybe you can ask why is it this road called Church Lane? I think I've explained this several times. I can see a car on sale here. There's a car on sale. A very nice car, a BMW on sale. That paper you see there, it's on sale. Yeah. So I don't know even what I was talking about. Oh, Church Lane, yeah. So we have two churches here. One church right there, I don't know, right there, that's a church. And there's another church where we have come from. That is why it is called Church Lane. There are two churches at this far end and another church on the other end. So that's why this road is called Church Lane. You know, this is a church, a Methodist church here. Methodist church. This one. I think you can see it. It's called Chessington Methodist Church. So let's keep on going, and I hope this has found you well. And the weather, guys, is cold, very cold.
No, she's a bit busy with the...
The weather is cold, you know. And I will show you the temperatures in a few. Let me close to go through this road before I show you the temperatures. Yeah, so today I want just to jump here. Yeah. So for the last 2 weeks it's been raining, it's been freezing, and I want to show you the real temperatures right now. Let me check my phone. The real temperatures of where I am. We are at 9 degrees. I don't know if you can see. It is 8 degrees right now. It's 8 degrees, and 8 degrees is not very cold, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's how the temperature is. Thank you. It's a zebra crossing here, but sometimes you don't just rush to close or to cross. Yeah. You have to be very careful because you don't know what's going on. So I've just run away from the kind of main road. I'm just passing here on the back street of one road here in this place, which is called Moore Lane. I think Moore Lane, yes. And I'm going to go this stretch. It is a a stretch I'm going before I reach the shop where I'm going. So guys, and I think there are some comments I read. There are some comments I read on on my, I think my last 2 videos which I did, where I was talking about most businesses are closing down here in UK, and somebody was telling me that yeah, he agreed with me, he or she agreed with me, because I'm not sure if it's a lady or a gentleman, but one of you, maybe I can check the comments later, and let me do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now so that I catch your name correctly. I catch your name correctly, because it is very important for me to appreciate you guys for always coming. You know, when you watch a video, you leave a comment, it makes me know that you are here, and I really appreciate that. So we have somebody by the name Alice Chiwanga. Greetings. Thank you very much, Alice. Thank you, Alice. And there is somebody by the name Wolf. I don't know, but the name is something like Wolferin Scratch. Thank you. May God bless you. And I have one friend here by the name Samantha. Samantha has been appearing in my comment section, not for the first time, several times. When she always comes, she leaves a comment. She said something, and I want to say, Samantha, thank you very much for always being there to support me. And honestly, I was reading your comments and I was surprised that, you know, me, I'm around 30, I'm in my 30s, and I don't know how to swim. But you say that you could not swim until when you were 13. 13 is not a bad age. It's a good age for you to learn on how to swim, you know. Always, I can't forget you, my brother. And I think there are many more others. Many more others. We have life grows on and on. Thank you, Jonjo. Thank you, Mr. Jinx. Thank you. I see all of you guys. Deeper and down. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, I see you guys. You are very important, and I really appreciate. I appreciate your efforts. Just to mention a few. So thank you. May God bless. God bless. God bless you. And I know, I'm very sure you're gonna read this. You're gonna read this. Not even read. You're gonna watch this video. I say thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. If you don't mind, keep on coming, because now you are part of my family. You are part of me. I really appreciate. You know, each and every day I keep on seeing your comments. I know there is somebody by the name Life Grows On and On. There is somebody by the name Samantha. There is somebody known by Deeper and what something. You become part of my family, so I really appreciate that. I don't take it for granted. So this is how this place looks like. I don't know why I love this nature, because it reminds me of back at home. This small field here, we could be playing some football here. But it is funny. It is funny that some places here, I see some notice that football or balls not allowed. I don't know what it means. Maybe when I pass and see that notice, I'm gonna show you. Maybe if you have an idea, why do they put a notice and say balls are not allowed here? Look at this garden, the flowers, well maintained, green. So this is Molen. It's called Molen, this road here. So anyway, maybe one thing I can share with you is that this area is more of residential area. It's not a business. Look at this car. It looks like a Tesla, yeah. This car looks like a Tesla. But on top is black, the other side is yellow. Yeah. So I was just saying that this place is more of a residential area because you don't see a lot of shops. What you see is houses where people live, rental houses. All these houses you see here, you see these are rentals. And on this other side, all these, see, all these are rental houses. Yes, and even far behind, they are rentals. So that's why I'm saying this place is more of a residential area. And maybe I can give you some rough information which I have, but not confirmed, but it is an estimate. If you want to live here in this place, you should be ready. If you are living in a one bedroom house, the least you can pay is £1,200. All these houses you see here, you see these houses. If you want to rent these houses, the rent per month is 1,200. If you are looking for a one bedroom, for two bedroom it can go up to 2,000, but the least you can pay with a two bedroom house is 1,800 pounds. Yeah, that is the least amount you will part if you want to live in a two bedroom. There is something which is called shared accommodation. So for the shared accommodation, some people don't know what we mean by shared accommodation. Shared accommodation is where you find that many people just live in one house. Maybe such a houses which you see there, those houses, they might be shared accommodation. Or maybe somebody has his or her own house where maybe he's not living there, so he decided that, or she decided that this house is going to be for rentals. So if the house has 5 bedrooms, each bedroom is rented out to somebody. Look at this road. People are parking cars on both sides. Hey, Jesus, look at how the bus is maneuvering. Cheers. So this is the norm of parking here. Anyway, I was talking about renting a house, shared accommodation. Each bedroom is given to somebody, so you share maybe washrooms, you share kitchen, you share, what again do you share? The living room you share. That's what we call shared accommodation. So if you find a house like this, if it is being rent out, you want to rent and share the house, you should pay a minimum of you should be ready to pay a minimum of 750. I was saying quads, pounds. Yeah, 750 pounds per month. So again, you have to pay some deposits. But the good thing with shared accommodation, the bills are included. Bills, I mean water, electricity, gas, and all those. Yeah. So guys, I want to go to the shop. I do something, and then we'll continue with this video. But I will show you what I will buy, possibly at the end of this video. So thank you for watching, and God bless you as we continue with this video. Boom. So this is my area code. I usually come to these shops to do some shopping. You can see we have some nice restaurants here. We have restaurants here where you can get some food, some takeaway. Yeah, so I know this road, it is very busy. It's very noisy, so I hope it will not disturb you. Yeah, as you can see. So this and I think, guys, you need to tell me, is this a motorway? Is this a highway? How do we call this type of road? Whereby it is a dual carriage, a dual way. So I don't know if I can call it a motorway or just a highway. So you can, guys, you can tell me in the comment section. Sometimes I get confused. When I talk about this type of roads, because in most cases, me, I was not used to it, such a terms, because I know a road is a road, you know. But here we have a lot of how can I call them? We have a lot of terms whereby roads are being referred to: motorway, dual carriageway, one way, two way. It is too much for me to understand what it means, but I know you guys, you are gonna clarify for me. Basically, this road is, for those people who live in England, this road is, I'm talking about this road. This road is A243. And when we just go ahead, we'll connect to A3. From A3 we have A31. I know of M25 and A3. Those are called motorways. Those are called motorways because I don't know why, but I know they are called motorways. But this one, I don't know. Sometimes I call it an highway. Sometimes I call it a motorway. Sometimes I call it a dual carriageway. A lot of issues. Shida mingi. Those are the challenges basically we face here, because one, honestly, you know that most of us people, and when I talk about us, it is me and many of us maybe who come from Africa. We learn English, our second language, and don't be surprised to find that many people are unable to speak in English. My English, I think it's good because I just have basic English, because even where I went to school, from my primary to my high school, that is secondary, and to my tertiary education, I used English, and all the exams which I did was tested in English, and I have the basics. But for people living in England, that is the British. English is their first language, so I think they know better. And sometimes I feel like we try our level best because it is not easy to learn a second language, you know. It is not easy for you to learn a second language and be able to communicate. And let me talk about this. Honestly, I've seen people, I don't want to be specific, but I know people from some countries who are unable to speak in English. They totally do what we call direct translation. These are shops here, guys. Yeah, these are shops. Maybe I show you some of them here. These are shops. But I think right now they are closed, maybe. Yeah. So, there are some people who do what we call direct translation. They translate from their first language. For instance, if you speak Arabic, they have to translate, direct translation. And you know English is very different. If you translate, even the arrangement of the sentence order, the order of the sentence is quite different. So you may find somebody saying, me coming. You may find somebody saying, me coming, instead of saying, I'm coming. And that is the effect of direct translation, which sometimes is not personal. It's not a personal fault. It is because of the effect of direct translation. And so long as we understand what they are saying, it is not something which bothers us. Anyways, that was a by the way. Because if I tell you a story, I know you will not accept. It's a clothing bank. If you have extra clothes, you can support those who are in need by dropping those clothes there, and maybe the charity shops will pick and distribute to those who are in need. Yeah. So let's go. I think now the road has changed. This is A243. Now the confusion comes in again of the roads and all those. But look at the houses. Look at the houses. The houses looks shining. And I want to repeat again. By the way, for me, these houses look good. But honestly, and don't come to tell me words. I've just done what we call direct translation. For those people who understand the Kiswahili, don't come to tell me words. Msikuje kuniambia maneno. These houses are beautiful. But there's somebody who told me, oh, those houses look hungry. Those houses look bad. Yeah? But they look nice. They look nice. Despite the fact that, hey, let me say this. Honestly, housing is a challenge here. Housing is a challenge. I accept that. And I know many of you agree with me that there is a challenge of housing, because the houses here are tiny houses and very expensive. I think it is because it is in London. But they are nice houses, you can say. Look like this. They look identical. They look very identical. So guys, I'm going to enter into Lidl supermarket. I think that is my supermarket, which you know most of the time I go to do some shopping. So I'm going to buy. In the beginning of this video, I want to show you the Lidl. This is the Lidl I'm talking about up here. Yes. So I was saying, when I was beginning this video, my wife called me and told me we don't have sugar, so that's what I'm going to buy. And I don't know why they don't allow filming in the supermarket. So I'm just going to go in and buy those. So let me walk in and see you when I'm out. Yes guys, so let me read for you what I've bought from the supermarket and how much I've spent. So today I saw that we had a lot of offers. Anyway, this is the receipt here. I've spent a total of £4.44. £4.44. Yeah. And what have I bought? I don't know. I've bought granulated sugar. Granulated sugar is just sugar, white sugar, you know. So the sugar is going at 1.09. I bought the sugar at 1.09. That's the sugar. Wow, what's happening here? There's traffic. We have traffic ahead of us. Wow. Even if you are the owners of the road. Anyway, that's one. The second one, I bought what we call where is it? I don't know where it is gone. I bought what we call seasonal pears. My people nowadays, they love pears. They love eating pears, you know. I don't know. I don't know what is happening. Why people love eating pears. So each and every minute, I think I need to close. It is. I'm still waiting, you know. The red, this red here, it must be green for me to go through. Yeah, so at least I've closed. So that is it. And I think you know pears, guys. You know pears. And also I bought what we call, I think, oranges. I don't know. Are they oranges? There's what we call tangerines. I don't know what is that. I bought, maybe I thought it's oranges, so I'm going to confirm whether it is oranges or it's my own things. And then I bought what we call fun size easy peelers. Yeah, those 4 items at a cost of, say, £5. Not even 5. It is £4.44. 4.44. It's not a lot of money. It's just a little. And the other one I bought, the other items was cooking flour. As I told you, cooking flour is a basic for us. So I bought 4 of them. 4 of them, and one is 1.5 kg at a cost of 11 pounds. 11 pounds and 50. That's Ocado. Guys, there is traffic because there is roadwork there. You know, there is some road work going on here because there is some leakage. I think it is a Ziwa line, which has a problem. So for the last 3 days, I think I've seen this temporary traffic lights here, and I think you can see water on the road. And this part of the road is under renovation. See? Under renovation, you can see. There is I think this sewage. Sewage. There is water here. Water all over. But I think they are doing renovation, which is a good thing. But I don't know why they take a very long time. They take more than 3 days, 4 days, just to repair something very small. But I think it is because they want to do the best. They just want to ensure that there is no more destruction, you know. See where I am. And guys, this is how the traffic is behind me. Look. The traffic is full on the road which is going this side. So if I'm going somewhere, because mostly I use this road, for the previous 2 days I've been avoiding this route. I've been using the other route which goes, of course it's longer, but at the moment it is the best route because there's no traffic, there's no delays. Yeah. You know today what happened, guys. So today being a Sabbath, on Saturday we usually go to church at a church called Wimbledon International SDA. So today we wake up. I just woke up very early, not very early, of course, around 7:20. We prepared, but I don't know what happened. We were late to get out, so we found that at 10:30 we were still in the house, not ready to go to church. So we got out of the house at around 10:30, and it took us long. Usually we take around 20 minutes or 25 at most. So today we took almost 1 hour because we got out of the house at 10:30, but we were at Wimbledon at, say, 11:20. So we took around 50 minutes for us to be there. Why? Because traffic, and also we had to pass through the filling station for us to fuel. So guess what happened? We reached the church, and you know, here, let me put this on. Here, if you miss parking space in the church, the other parking space you have to pay. So we found that the parking is full. It is not the first time. We have experienced 2 scenarios. That is the first. This is the second scenario I'm explaining. So the parking was full. We had no space to park our car. So what did we do? We came back home. I don't know if it were you what you could have done. Hi, the first scenario was we used to go early. We used to go early and we be among the first people to reach the church, and we could park. We could be the first to go inside the parking area. So do you know what that means? Because we usually go home after church, we must have to wait for all the cars to get out of the parking before we come out. So there's a day last week, part 1, we struggled to get out because most of the people, they don't go home after sermon. They eat lunch in the church and they go back. So we struggled. We had to wait. We had to find ways to come out. So today we said, no, we don't need to go early. We need to be here. We go at least late a little bit, so that we don't be the first to go in. At least we be among the last people. And that is what costed, I don't know, costs or costed us not getting a parking slot. So we had to come back home. We had a free tour, free road ride. I don't know if it's a ride or drive. So that's what happened. So today we did not go to church, but I think God forgive us. Next time we'll try to go a bit earlier so that we don't miss out. Oh my goodness. So we are going home, guys, now. The last stretch. This is the last stretch. I love this small mountain because you have to be re-energized for you to just climb. Remember, I'm carrying almost 7 kgs because the cooking fly is 1.5 times, so that is 6 kgs. I bought sugar, which is around 1 kg, I think. That's at least 7 kg. I'm on my backpack. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for watching this video. Remember, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and also leave a comment. I hope you have enjoyed my stories, and I hope you come back to watch me again. So allow me to say thank you and finish this video at this point by saying thank you. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.